we alone in the universe? This is an unanswered question, a perennial issue that continues to challenge scientists for thousands of years. Humans have only appeared on Earth a few million years ago, while the age of Earth is estimated to be about 4.5 billion years. Compared to the 13.8 billion year age of the universe, Earth is like a young youth. Therefore, the existence of extraterrestrial civilizations is a possibility that cannot be denied. For a long time, scientists have continuously searched for exoplanets in the hope of answering this interesting question. In the search process, one of the most effective methods is detecting exoplanets using the transit method. To date, this method has detected about 70% of all exoplanets ever found. So have you ever wondered, in the universe, how many stars are in a position to detect Earth using the transit method, just like how we are searching for extraterrestrial life? Please watch the video below to find the answer. Now, let's begin our journey of exploration together. Earth, our common home, is actually just one of 8 planets in the solar system. Meanwhile, our Milky Way contains about 100 to 400 billion stars, and the number of planets existing within it is at least equivalent. On the other hand, in the entire observable universe with a diameter of 93 billion light-years, scientists estimate that there are about 2 trillion galaxies. If roughly estimated, our universe could contain hundreds of millions of trillions of exoplanets, and our Earth is just one of them. But why planets? The explanation lies in the fact that they are the cradle of life. No matter what form of life exists in this universe, what we need most is solidarity. The life we are searching for must first have characteristics similar to the life we know on Earth. That is, life could exist on an exoplanet where temperature and atmospheric conditions are similar to Earth's. After decades of observing the sky, as of June 22, 2021, scientists have discovered a total of 4,768 exoplanets. Among them, up to 70% of exoplanets were detected using the transit method. This method is compared to the solar eclipse phenomenon we observe from Earth. This phenomenon occurs when the moon moves through the area between Earth and the sun, blocking sunlight as seen from Earth. A similar phenomenon occurs when an exoplanet moves directly into the space between its host star and the telescope observing from Earth. At that moment, the planet will block part of the light from the star. During the brief period the planet passes in front, the star will dim slightly. Although this is a very small change, it is enough for scientists to detect the existence of an exoplanet. So have you ever wondered, how many stars in the universe, when looking toward Earth, can see our planet passing in front of the sun? And recently, American scientists have finally found the answer. In a statement published in the journal Nature on June 22, 2021, the research team confirmed based on results from various calculation methods. The researchers identified 1,715 star positions from which Earth's transit across the sun could have been observed in the past 5,000 years. Scientists chose this time frame because it is the ideal period for extraterrestrial civilizations to detect traces of life, dating from when human civilization began to develop. Currently, among the 1,715 surveyed star positions, 313 positions can no longer observe Earth when it transits the sun. The reason is that the positions of the stars have changed after 5,000 years, so the Earth transit phenomenon can no longer be observed from them. That means, at present, instead of 1,715 positions as before, this number is only about 1,402 positions. To obtain these numbers, scientists analyzed data from Gaia, a space telescope operated by the European Space Agency, ESA. Its mission is to map the positions of over 1 billion stars with the highest accuracy ever, surpassing any other mission. They selected 331,000 star positions within a range of 325 light-years from the Sun. Based on complex algorithms and calculations of orbital shifts over 5,000 years. Scientists finally determined the specific number. There are 1,715 star positions from which Earth's transit across the Sun can be observed. Similar to how we are searching for exoplanets in the universe. Co-author of the study Jack K. Farhati, an astrophysicist and senior scientist at the American Museum of Natural History, said, "The space near our Sun is a very dynamic area, where stars continuously move into and out of the zone with perfect conditions for life. To observe the Earth transit phenomenon, the Kepler telescope, Kaya, provided us with an accurate map of the Milky Way, allowing us to look back into the past, determine the positions of stars, and predict their future movement trajectories." In addition to the 1,715 identified positions, they also calculated the positions of 319 other stars. They will move to a favorable position within the next 5,000 years to observe Earth when it transits the Sun. This means that within 10,000 years, up to 2,034 stars in the Milky Way have been in a favorable position to observe Earth transiting the Sun. After thorough checking, scientists identified 75 stars within 100 light-years of Earth. Close enough that if civilizations exist there, they could detect radio waves generated by humans, since radio broadcasts were first transmitted from Earth about a century ago. This means that if civilizations exist at those 75 locations, and assuming they also use radio devices, they would receive the radio signals transmitted by humans from Earth. Based on previous studies, scientists estimate that up to 29 out of these 75 stars are likely to possess rocky planets within the habitable zone. This indicates that these 29 stars have great potential. We can aim the most advanced telescopes toward them to search for signs of extraterrestrial civilizations in the future. Notably, among them, 7 locations are considered highly promising, as these are areas where we have already discovered exoplanets with Earth-like conditions. Among these, there are 3 very special locations, where we also detected planetary systems using the transit method. These are the planetary systems designated K256, K2115, and K2240. If civilizations similar to Earth currently exist on those planets, it is very likely they are observing us in the same way we look toward them. Scientists further stated that no one can confirm whether life exists there or not, but if it does, and they possess technology equivalent to ours, then extraterrestrials in that region would detect life on Earth. If they find us, no one can predict how they would assess our civilization. Additionally, 3 other locations are equally special, including the star Chegarden, the star GZ9066, and the star CHAPIS-1. These are positions from which the transit of Earth across the Sun can be observed in the coming decades. Moreover, these locations are close enough to detect human-made radio signals. Among them, the most notable is the planetary system TRAPPIST-1, located 45 light-years from Earth. It is home to 7 planets with structures similar to Earth. Among these, 4 planets lie within the star's habitable zone. Finally, the most special location among the 7 mentioned is the position of the star Ross 128. From this location, extraterrestrials may have observed Earth transiting the Sun a long time ago. More importantly, it is very close to Earth, only about 11 light-years away, making it very convenient for extraterrestrial civilizations, if any, to observe our planet. Scientists have discovered something very interesting, a highly promising exoplanet in this region. This planet is named Ross 128b. Initial analyses suggest that Ross 128b even possesses more favorable indices than Earth, meaning it may be more similar to our blue planet. And Hai Yen has also made a quite detailed video explaining this planet. If you're interested, watch the video at the link below the description to learn more about the exoplanet Ross 128b. Scientists believe that being close enough to see Earth also provides an opportunity for other civilizations to analyze the light passing through its atmosphere. They could find potential chemical signs of life on Earth, such as oxygen gas. This technique is also one of the methods that the James Webb Space Telescope will apply when it is launched into orbit later this year. Scientists have high hopes for this project to gain a more accurate view of distant worlds beyond Earth. Perhaps anyone passionate about cosmic chemistry longs for the day when humanity will find definitive evidence of extraterrestrial life. To answer the question of whether humans are alone in the universe, let us wait and see how scientists will decode this challenging question in the future. So today, TOT2V and you have together explored the mystery of the 1,715 regions from which the transit of Earth across the Sun can be observed. Wishing you very relaxing moments with this video. And now, please choose the next video on the left or right of the screen to join TOT2V in exploring more mysteries of the universe. See everyone in the upcoming videos. Goodbye, everyone.